Hello. Right now I'm going to take Find Your Spurb Title Homestuck quiz. I know what Homestuck is, so please do not think I do not know Homestuck, because I know a lot of people get mad if people don't know Homestuck. Like, oh, let me tell you about Homestuck. Okay, would you be bothered if you got a class of the wrong gender? No, this question only determines which class you can get. I do actually don't care, but just for this, I'm gonna put I'm male. Where do you spend most of your time online doing Homestuck related stuff? If you answer in is Tumblr, where do you spend the second most time? I don't go on any of these, so I'm just gonna put Lark. What, in your opinion, is the greatest way you contribute to the fandom? I'm gonna put super awesome fan art, even though my fan art is not awesome at all. If you could have any of the powers below in your life, which would you go for? Oh, I love time travel. I always wanted the time travel, even though I know the consequences to time travel because of movies and of course, but I don't care. I do care. You're bored of browsing the internet constantly, and in a fit of inspiration, decide to make a video game. Instead, learning how to code, make art, and compose music along the way. If necessary, what kind of video game do you decide to make? A visual novel. Some kind of turn-based strategy game would be ideal. An adventure game, an RPG, simple retro style, roguelike games, sandbox. I've already taken this quiz, but of course, it was a long time ago, so it might change. I hope it doesn't, because I like my god tier right now. RPG, focus equal on gameplay and storyline. Multiplayer competitive game. I do want to. I like simple retro style games. That's. I still have my N64, and I have a system that can play regular Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo games. So of course, retro is my thing. Of course, I play Shovel Knight, so of course, I like pixelated games. You're taking a break from your game and browsing the stranger parts of the internet when you come across a link labeled Spurb Beta. You're curious and sleep deprived enough to download the file without thinking too much about the potential consequences. When you start it up, it turns out to be a working version of Spurb. Do you play it? Definitely, there's nothing that would be cooler than fighting monsters and becoming a legendary hero with your friends. No, because you honestly don't. That's true. This is true. I am weak. I do not think I can survive. Sleep is for the weak, and I like to sleep. Regardless of your choice, some other people decide to start their own session, dooming the Earth to a meteor apocalypse. Nice. Now you have to get some people together to enter the medium. Who would your ideal co-players be? Can it be some trolls? Pretty sure it won't tell me to aliens. People who are trained. To be honest, I don't think I would have the ability to do that. No one. I would pick someone. Internet friends, I don't know internet friends that well. Real buddies, maybe. Probably just a best friend or romantic partner. No. Your crush? No. As many people as you possibly pull in. Try to save it. I'm pretty sure no one would listen to me in real life. You need to prototype, and you're running out of time. What do you throw into the kernel sprite? Your dead pet? No. I'm not Rose, and I'm not Jade. Of course, I'm also not Dave. Dave, that wasn't his pet, but still, it was a dead crow. The remains of a loved one? I'm not John. Yourself? I'm still not Jade. A video game? You'll never die with Captain Mario Freeman Chief at your side. Probably. Favorite book, TV show, anime? I don't have any anime related merch. I think I have some TV show and video game stuff. Your favorite a tissue? Take that, imps. A tissue? No, please. That's the most deadly powerful thing looking around. Your co-players can deal with it. I wouldn't want to rely on them. Nothing. You let your co-players choose what you prototype. No. Nothing, because you're not prototyping pretty medium at all. That will cause a bad thing. Porn. No. Probably a video game. I want Captain Mario Freeman Chief on my side. Right before you enter, you start thinking about where you're going to end up. What do you hope your land is like? A water world full of rocky islands and buried treasure. Something natural and quiet, free of cities and ruins, with only a few small NPC villages. Covered in active cities full of crazy amphibious NPCs. A world of ruins begging to be explored, full of weird riddles and puzzles. A trippy neon rainbow world. Weirder is better. A dangerous world full of traps that you can use to your advantage. You really don't care, so long it doesn't immediately start trying to kill you. I don't want a giant city. It's free of cities and ruins, only a few small NPC villages. Congratulations, you're in. Okay, what are you going to do once you've grabbed a weapon and beat up a few imps for experience? Alchemizing some rad weapons and beating up larger imps. Alchemizing would just make my brain hurt. I wouldn't understand anything. Ignoring the normal game for a while, finding out that there's prospect political games are more interesting, productive than just fighting monsters anyway. I'm pretty sure if I played Ace Attorney, I would always get the wrong thing. I'm bad at seeing if people are innocent or guilty. Opening your computer, building everything. You hope your client player has enough grist. Maybe. Leaving your house to explore your new land. That's actually a good thing. I'm probably going to do that. Grabbing your favorite games and shows, acclimating such cool stuff from them as possible. I don't know. I think that would go bad. Setting up your house's defense and alchemizing practical stuff. Always have to be prepared. I'm never prepared. Experimenting with alchemizing to see if you can figure out how to game the punch card alchemy system for OP items. Probably wouldn't understand that either. Probably not sure I'm gonna leave my house. Because you've reached your first gate and find yourself in a village full of insert favorite color here. Orange colored insert favorite tile. Velociraptor. Orange velociraptors. You realize that these are your planet's consorts. What do you do with them? Become their emperor, god king, plus god queen? No. Where's the god attack helicopter? Leave them alone for the most part. They probably aren't very helpful. You'd gain more from talking to your friends, your sprite, the internet, than wasting time on them. That's rude. Try befriending some of the locals. Maybe treat a few of them to a delicious lunch of whatever food you have in your fridge. No, that's my food. Get back. Go back. Go back to where you've came. Kane? Get straight to business and try to see if they have any awesome items, mounts you can buy from them. Talk with them a while to learn more about your land, sessions, geography, and mythos. Start recruiting them as members of your secret council and travel your land together. Start killing them before they kill you back. I'm sorry, recruiting. Army! You're traveling your planet searching for your second gate. You can see it up ahead when a beefy Prospitian armed with a pair of brass knuckles and a fancy hat blocks your path. He looks angry. What do you do? Try talking over with the guy. I'm not gonna read them all of them. I just know summon your sprite, tell them to act in the diversion while you sneak away. I am the weakest of the weak link. I am the weakest of the weaks. I'm the weak. I'm the weak king. Bow down to me. I'm the weakest of all people. You and your teammate both have different plots for how to deal with the Distursian royalty. Your teammate is convinced that their plans is absolutely perfect, while you think it's horrible, and stands at least a 90% chance of resulting in one of your deaths. You've told your teammate why their plan is flawed, but they just try to change the subject and talk about why they don't like your plan. They've announced they're about to go to sleep and put the first part of their plan into action. How do you respond? Stop them with force if need be. Yes, it's dangerous, but they could be seriously injured, and it's better than them getting your team possibly killed. Yeah, I've already done this test, so if I'm not reading them, I'll probably do another one of this in the future, and I'll read all of them. See if I can get the same thing or not. Probably gonna be like next year or 2 years from now, maybe. While doing some late game grinding, use time to rest inside a cave. Despite a normal exterior, you discover an interior more akin to a Victorian era home. Seated at a desk in front of you is a white horse with no facial features and a green bow tie. The horse emits a series of telepathic neighs and whines, which you immediately understand to be a proposition. The horse will grant you incredible powers, among them super strength, super speed, regeneration, and glowy skin, on the condition that if you accept your teammates' sprites will all instantly die. As you comprehend the gravity of the situation, it laughs as a very evil horsey laugh. Why does it have to be horses? Why horses? Hussy, please stop. At least you think it was evil. What would an evil horse laugh even sound like? Probably like, Ilawa. Wait, how do horses sound like? Nay, 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 nay. Something like that. And more importantly, do you make a deal with the equine devil? Yep, they'll never know it was you. And you get some freaking powers. Sounds like a win-win. Yes, because you're pretty sure that you'll benefit your team more than your superpower with your superpowers than your sprites would. That is true. I think that would. This is. You're much higher leveled with only a bit of preparation and training left to do in your co-player's land before you can face your denizen. But before you know it, an incredibly contrived situation unfolds before you. Your favorite Homestuck kid/troll bursts through an intercession portal. So it's does that only have to be Homestuck? Can it be like Hive Swap, or like a fan troll? Okay, I just if it was a kid, I really do like Roxy. Roxy is Foxy. I mean, if it was a troll, probably either Terezi, Nepeta, not Vreska, until she becomes less of a buttface. Not Aridin, because he's mean. Probably Kanaya. It's probably going to be Kanaya. So, do I save? It bursts through an intercession portal. Badly wounded, making a last stand against fierce horror terrors pouring through after them. At the same time, you see your co-player's house off in the distance being assaulted by high-level enemies. You know they're inside, and their dream self is dead. You only have enough time to save one of them. Who do you save? A co-player, of course. They're your friend, and you wouldn't let them die. I don't care of Kanaya that much. Kanaya is, of course, my mom. She's everyone's mom. She's our mom. And she's also my patron troll. But I kind of know my friend longer, and my friend is actually real. Until Kanaya became real. I just saw her that second. I've never actually met her, so sorry, Kanaya. You eat your denizen and stop the reckoning. Now that you've made a new universe and achieved godhood, you're kinda bored, and decide to mess around a bit. Do mysterious shenanigans involving a syndicator, a pumpkin, and two, three, one, through one pieces of grist. You managed to temporarily become Andrew Hussey. I have a fetish for horses now, himself, and you have total control of the comic for one day. Inherit all of Andrew Hussey's artistic ability. What do you do? So I can draw trashy comics that are actually really good, but have a cringy fandom that I am part of because it's so cringy that I can't escape it. You can't fight the Homestuck. Kill all of the characters. No, don't do anything. This is too much power for your mere immortal god to hold. Nor Homestuck and create your greatest masterpiece, Sabahaj, the musical. Yep, I want to do that. I want to see what that is. You are a page of breath? What? What? No, what? No, what? No, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? There. Thank God. Okay, I am the page of space. Pages tend to be extremely weak and passive at the start of their journeys. However, they have incredible potential, and if they can survive long enough to reach God tier, their powers will make all others pale in comparison. Space players can warp space at will, adjusting the size and momentum of objects. They are absolutely essential for any session to be victorious, as they are responsible for the creation of the new universe. If you like the quiz, feel free to link to this page or rlabs.tumblr.com. Exclamation mark. Remember, it's rlabs.tumblr.com. Also, thank you for R Labs for making this awesome quiz. This is an amazing quiz. I don't think it's 100% honest. If you don't think you're the god tier it says, then you be you. You can be the thief of breath or the page of time or whatever you need to be. It doesn't matter what the test says. I want the short shorts. Where are the short shorts at? No, there's no short shorts. This is short shorts. There's no short shorts. What are the red shoes? I hate the red shoes. Well, have a good day, and that's all. Goodbye. You be you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're the best person you can be. Excellent is your goal. And if you strive, don't be ordinary. Be extraordinary. You were put on this world to be the best you can be. Remember that. Goodbye.